Hey guys, we're back again working on the TIE Fighter project. Gone ahead and primed and got the white done for the base. And tonight we're going to be masking that off. Went ahead and also already painted and unmasked the red for the main section. Still a couple areas that need a little touching up here and there, but that's basically done. So tonight we're going to mask off this center section so that we can get that painted a gray color. And then we'll finish up by doing a little more touching up on the solar panels. So, yeah. Anyway, I went ahead and Cricut out mask. It's probably not going to show up too well on camera. But went in and got that Cricut out, so now we just need to get it off. This is sort of the hard part because of how complex it is. Oh, getting this thing off is going to be a wee bit of a challenge. Honestly, I don't want to run the risk of tearing. God, I hate when stuff falls. Okay. Sorry. Almost. Okay. Eventually, once we get about halfway, we'll probably just peel it. But the key thing is getting it to that halfway point. It's going to be the... Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, got it. So they're going, yes. Pull, sorry. Whew. Okay, we got that off. Now, here comes the hard part. In this aligned. Honestly, come on. It's all good. Okay, come on. Let's get this down. Flush. Okay. Make sure this is down. Okay, that actually worked out pretty well. All right, so now this is ready to get painted. And yeah, that'll basically be our base, which is definitely a lot nicer than just the plain base by itself. Okay, so now comes a little bit of a challenge. So, I'm gonna have to work in sections at a time. So start about here. just sort of go around. Honestly, some sections will have to come back and, fix. Because since it is a circle, I'm not going to get it perfect with just one go. At least not with the tape I've got. Now, if anybody's got some good suggestions for a tape that's will let you do complex shapes fairly easily, I'm all ears. I'll admit, part of me is thinking maybe since it was a circle, we should have masked it off, painted it first, then creak it out like a circle to cover it up. Oh well, it's one of those live and learn things. Okay, some of this is just trying to make sure I do get it somewhat close to this edge. Now that we're into the black, that's going to be a little harder. Just because the lack of reference comes with it. Okay, I'm still going to be a real bear to mask around those guns, but it is what it is. That around. Okay. Some of this will come back in with the tweezers and really make sure it's good and down. Actually, I'll do that now. Might as well. So yeah, this project's fortunately almost done. I'm hopeful that I'll be able to make it to Spruefest at a local hobby store. Well, not local, but close enough. That's coming up on the 19th of January. Fortunately, I wasn't able to attend last year because there was some sort of accident on the freeway and I left a little later than I should have. And yeah, I missed the submission cutoff. Which really sucked because I basically got there maybe 30 minutes after the cutoff. I even called to say, hey, I'm running behind. Now, is there any chance you guys could, hold off about that long? But fortunately, did not make it. Okay, now this is going to be where some of the bear comes in. Make sure we can get around these guns. Oops. Tear a little bit. So I'm basically going to have to try and get this to sit more or less right about like so. Also, I think what we may have to do also is just accept the fact we're not going to be able to get it perfect. And just do touching up later. Now thinking, since this project's almost done, as the only thing really left is a little more touch up. I'm gonna forgo doing that on camera just so I can get this done and show the end result on next time we do a build stream. So I'm thinking next time we'll start work on Gansalot. Okay, how best to do this? Okay, got around there. Let's mask that now. Yeah, probably just cut off a little too big of a piece. Getting in between these guns is where the challenge is going to be. Okay, right there, that'll do. Okay, it's in there. Oh, did see an interesting technique on a video earlier today. Involved using, basically cutting bits of plywood into basically planks for creating like a almost deck-like structure or text for a diorama. Came out really neat, and I've got a TBF, or TBD, sorry, sitting in my stash. Granted, it's probably going to be, I haven't decided if I'm going to do that as a full build or a build stream for this, but I think I can do that as sort of a carrier vignette. Get that old wood decking look. Well, only difference is I'm thinking I'll use actual wood stains to paint them out instead of using oil paints like the guy used. I'm forgetting the channel's name, unfortunately. But no, it's definitely a cool technique. Though he used it for a Focke-Wulf diorama. Okay, let's get that around. Almost done. Okay, should missed a little bit in here. Dang it. This is always the challenging part. Yeah, this piece is too big. Oh. Then I'll just run some larger tape around and then we'll use a little foil, or not foil, plastic wrap. Okay, that's one. Okay, now we just need to get in there. That's going to be the challenging guy. Down. Okay. There. There we go. On very nicely. Couple more bits, and then we can switch to larger. It's always nice when things just go smoothly like this. No real issues. It's very happy feeling. Just a little bit. Okay. Now let's take one quick look around. Okay, I think we got that. Give me 1 second to close this tape up and get out the other one. All right. Okay. Just gonna very generously get around these edges. Just to make sure we don't get any overspray on them, because against the black, that's going to show up very easily. That's one downside about black anything, is even the slightest bit of dirt and dust and such does show up quite readily. Okay, it's on. Just a couple more bits. And, excuse me, we will be done. Okay, that's all on. 1 second. Always a little bit of a challenge to get these closed back up. Alright. Shoot. Sorry, just getting this somewhat unfurled. Okay. Okay, that's off. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Now just make sure we got this fully sealed up. This is where the miracle of Scotch tape comes in. It makes a lot more sense just to use cheapo tape here and use the expensive stuff. So let me just mask that down so it doesn't get away. And hopefully nothing goes falling off my desk. Okay, that'll do. Alright, set that aside for right now. Alright, sorry. Put the mask stuff away. Okay, so that's done. Alright, where's that other solar panel go? Oh, there it is. Alright, so yeah, a couple areas on this panel still need a little better touching up. One downside of white is it does tend to be a little on the thinner side. It's just re-shook up again. And yeah, we'll close out by finishing up, touching up on here. Now beyond that, like I said, more in the home stretch on this project. some of this also doesn't help that we are trying to touch up over black. That's always yellow and white are the two colors that really do not like to go over easily black. Some of it's just because of the color they are, some of it's because of pigments, and just, yeah. White over black is bad, just as bad as yellow over black. Okay. Alright. So yeah, hopefully that base will turn out nice. At least I think it should. As doing the insignia will really, give a little more interest to the base component and make it stand out a little more. Because just by itself, it was pretty plain looking. Much akin to the action bases that Bandai puts out. And they're great in that they allow you to do some posing, but at the same time, are very plain. I do. Yeah, this other side was fine. Took me a minute to remember. So I will admit it's been a little while since we worked on this guy. Unfortunately, not sure when next time we'll be able to stream is. I'm thinking we might be able to do it Saturday. So I'm thinking do a game stream then. Most likely I'm thinking go back to Minecraft again. So in the mood to work on that some more. Especially since the last time checked in, we had for most part gotten our some of the automation stuff done. Now I think it's time to do some other stuff. Also toyed with the idea of starting up a Skyrim Let's Play, as that's one game I've never finished. Ever since the special edition, higher remaster, whatever it's called. Been out for a little while, might do it that. So that'd be a good excuse. Someone could do a lot of content from. Because that's one of those games you can play forever. Okay, panel 1 is done. Okay, yeah, this opposite side on this one needs a little touching up. I guess we did not do it last time at all. Give me 1 second to reshake the paint. And we'll get back to painting. Now, one thing I do wish I could do on here, but unfortunately because of some of the copyright stuff, as far as some of the free music at least, is also show the full builds, but because of that, YouTube, I guess it's free to use on YouTube, but not on Twitch. So, it is what it is. Okay, let's start with this panel here, since it's got some oddities. Now, depending on a number of factors, some of these build streams may take a little bit of a back seat, because I do know for Dum San Diego IPMS model show, since the theme's going to be 75th D-Day, got a Spitfire that's coming in probably tomorrow that I'm going to be doing. Fortunately, that's going to be another full build project, so depending, once I do look at the actual kit, we'll decide a little bit of time priorities. So I'm just about done with well, take it back, I'm not just about done, I still got a bit of ways to go, but it's actually proceeding pretty nicely. A 48 scale Abrams kit from Tamiya. Doing a little bit of a desert vignette for that guy. I think it will come out very nicely once it's done up. In fact, tomorrow plan is to use some what's the company's called? Golden, some of the art material modeling paste stuff to do some of the basic groundwork as far as the terrain's concerned. Do that, and then follow that up with the Vallejo, and I probably just, yeah, I did. Anyway, as I was saying, follow that up with Vallejo Desert Sand terrain acrylic stuff. That way I can get most of the shaping done and also make some of the tracks that I'm going to put into it sort of blend a little more to seem like it's a well-worn route. So you have multiple layers of tank treads having more or less driven the same route. Then a little bit of time. Okay, got that done. So now it's just a matter of waiting for it all to dry. So yeah, I think we're basically going to be done with this project for tonight. Decent stream length. Not sure when next time I will be on doing a build stream. The earliest would be Saturday and Sunday, though my work originally had me working Sunday, but now they don't. We'll see what happens. They may be changing stuff around on me, so that's in flux, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, we'll sort of go from there. So, until next time.